Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in this work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father Yahweh, and in the name of the Son Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. So that's what we're going to continue doing. That's what we're going to continue doing. Shedding light on the things that's going on, especially this wicked shit that's going on, because we got to bring out the wickedness that's going on. The Lord told us, bring that shit out. So that's what we're going to continue doing. And a lot of our people are still going to believe in the wicked. You're going to believe in people that... See, right now, you just can see, like, Kill Bates. You know who that is. The one that's buying up all the farmland. Elon, Jeff Bezos, you can see them. And they are super wicked, right? You see the shit that they doing. But think what's happening with the people that's above them, that's making them do wicked shit. You got islands, man. You got islands. If Epstein got an island, then what you think the top banking families got? You don't think the Rockefellers got an island? You don't think Rothschilds got an island? St. Bart's, a famous luxury spot for Rothschild Island in Antarctica, or possibly the Rockefeller Mountains in Antarctica. You got the Rockefeller Islands, you got the Rothschild Islands, the plateaus. Like, come on, man. This stuff is still going on. What you think they doing over there? Where is the... Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Wow. Dang, it's going up. Hold on, let me put 2026, man, because I don't... Okay, here we go. Around 460,000 children are reported missing in the U.S. annually. Oh, man. It says daily disappearances. Roughly 2,300 children go missing every day in the U.S. Where the fuck are they at? On them islands. They putting them in trucks. They putting them in boats. They putting them in planes. They putting them in everything. All you got to do is give them some candy that's going to knock them out. Give them a little fake little drink. Give them some food with some type of shit in there. Y'all seen the movie, Blink Twice. If you ain't seen the movie Blink Twice, go watch it. Because then you'll be able to see, damn, they been doing this shit. All that shit that was going on, that's the type of shit that goes on them islands. That's part of the island things that's going on. Probably got all different type of rituals they be following. They know probably they do. They drinking the BL-OOD, eating different type of body parts, placentas, and all that shit, man. Then what they do with the rest? Feed it to pigs, take them to slaughterhouses, add it into your meat that you eating. You eating fucking for humans. And now it's starting to come out like that. People don't want to hear it. I try to tell people all the time, oh man, here you go, Mr. Vegan Man. Yeah, I am Mr. Vegan Man. Unless it's the Passover. If it's the Passover shit, I'm going to eat my lamb. I would never disrespect my high holy days. But yeah, I am vegan. But on them Passovers, I'm going to eat that lamb for a show. But even with that shit, man, all that shit is wicked, man. You eating humans and shit, bro. And it's been like this for a long time. Children have been going missing for a long time. Part of the wicked shit. You fuck up the air. You fuck up the water. The fruits and vegetables. You tearing down the trees. Cutting out good plants and shit. Got everybody watering their damn yards or fertilizing their yards, but killing shit that can heal. Them dandelions heal. Everybody try to chop them down. No, chop them down and put them in the crib. Get you a blender and blend them all up and make you some type of powder. And start using it. Of course, you want to rinse it off and clean it off and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of them plants and stuff that grow in the yard, that should be herbs. But they want you to kill it. They don't want you to have to, you know what I'm saying, learn how to do things on your own. They want you to come to them in them hospitals. Them hospitals is wicked. They killing people. Who funding that? The top banking families. The same people that y'all fucking so love and put all your trust in, they killing everybody, including your grandma and your grandpa and your mama and your daddy and your brothers and your sisters and your babies. They killing them. Dropping them on the ground and shit. Smacking them and shit. Then you wonder why they got these different type of different type of problems. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? Mentally challenged. They got you drinking these drinks that's fucked up. Red number 5 and 6 and yellow this and blue this. All that shit is chemicals. All them different names that you can't read in the foods and the ingredients and shit. Chemicals. They trying to kill your ass. That's Esau still wanting his birthright, so he trying to get rid of as many as he can. That's their plan. To get rid of as many people as they can. Especially the Israelites. But you gonna trust in them? He's a damn fool. He's a damn fool. Same people that's feeding the cows and stuff, corn and shit. Feeding everything corn and shit that's bad for them. So after they go up from 400 pounds to some tons, then they kill them. But they gonna be fucked up. And guess what? They gonna feed that right to you. So that meat was fucked up, and it's gonna come to you, and it's gonna fuck you up. They don't give a fuck about you. They just care about making money. It's like Trump just put this fucking extra tax on the fucking countries and shit. It's gonna be an all-out war, man. But we know that chip gotta come first. Then it's gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be some wars in different places, just not in America yet. To that chip is that mark of the beast is hit. So when that hit, then everything is gonna go crazy. But y'all still trusting them people that fucking hate you. Jacob and Esau were brothers, right? If you look in Genesis 27 and well, you can go from like 37, but the point is in 41, how Jacob received the blessing. Oh, Esau said, hey, oh, the day of mourning of our father is at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. That's in the beginning. You think he ain't still trying that shit now? Especially since the brothers that are waking up to this truth. Oh, man, the truth is getting out. Oh, they really trying to destroy shit. But guess what? Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12 and 10 says, never trust thy enemies, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. He wicked. Our people gonna still trust in him though. Oh man, Stockholm syndrome. You stuck kissing your oppressor's ass even though he beating your ass and treating you like shit. Because that's all you know. Well, we ain't going for that. We ain't going for that. It said a day is coming where they will no longer depend on the ones who smoked them. But we going to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and that's what's going on. So they don't like that. So they get mad. They trying to mess people up even more. You going into them hospitals just fine, you come out fucked up. That's their plan. That's why if you listen to like the apostles and elders and brothers, they tell you, learn these herbs. Heal. You need to be a healer of yourself. When your body start telling you shit, stop ignoring it. Go look up what's going on. What's some different herbs that I could be taking. Go to your local health food store. That's what I do. And get different herbs. And I apply it to stuff that I eat and some of the stuff to the stuff that I drink. Now, we ain't going to be perfect. But shit, we trying to make things happen. We ain't just sitting around just getting fucked up and just destroying ourselves. Nah. We getting exercise in. Shit, I might go take a walk today. Even though it's cold and windy, I don't care. That cold air actually helps the lungs. So I'll probably still get out there. So Psalms 36, it says, a psalm of David, the servant of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It says, the transgression of the wicked saith within my heart, that there is no fear of God before his eyes. No fear? For he flattereth himself in his own eyes until his iniquities be found to be hateful. The words of his mouth are iniquity and deceit. He has left off to be wise and to do good. He deviseth mischief upon his bed, and he setteth himself in a way that is not good. It says in the NLT, Psalms 36 and 2, it's like in 1. Sin whispers to the wicked deep within their heart. They have no fear of God at all. In their blind conceit, they cannot see how wicked they really are. Everything they say is crooked and deceitful. They refuse to act wisely or do good. And them gonna be the people that you put your trust in? Just like the Lord is gonna destroy them, he's going to destroy you right along with them. So a precept, Romans Romans. I could start at 3:15. It says they rush to commit murder. They doing that every day, and they having fun with it too. They making laws to where they allowing it to happen, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Destruction and misery always follow them. They don't know where to find peace. They have no fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah at all. That's the wicked. Then you can also find out who the wicked is in Malachi 1 and 4. They doing all type of foul ass shit. And you learning about it, but you still like, man, it's okay. We forgive them. We still want them to be saved with us in their kingdom, which is right now. They ain't got you up nowhere near them. But we gonna get the kingdom and you want to put them right next to us. That lets you know you are lost. Your ass is just a fucking zombie just like them. So Proverbs 29 and 25 says, fearing people is a dangerous trap. But trusting the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah means safety. Ooh, let me go to 20. Many seek the ruler's favor, but justice comes from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It says, the righteous despise the unjust, the wicked despise the godly. So, I mean, you know, we understand. We trying to connect to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and it's going to be a lot of people that hate that. So, they going to hate us. And we don't give a fuck because we hate their ass too. We hate their ass too. Proverbs 29 and 6 says, in the transgressions of an evil man, there is a snare. What is a snare? A trap. But let's get it though.
Strong's H 4170. Mokesh.
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 Mokesh. Snare. Trap. Bait. Lure. Snare. A noose. Catching for a noose, like for catching animals, but they catching your ass because you considered an animal. You actually considered 3/5 of a man. So a fucking dog is considered better than you, but you loving. Oh, massa ass nigga, bro. Hell nah. A hook for the nose, catching your ass. Get your ass over here. But our people, listen. In the transgression of an evil man there is a snare, but the righteous doeth sing and rejoice. Come on, man. It's a difference between the righteous and the wicked. Why the fuck would the wicked get to just come join the party? You done got, okay. You know we all went to school. You get straight A's. Everybody that's on honor roll, you get to have a pizza party. The nigga that got straight F's don't get to come in that motherfucking pizza party, bruh. They can't come in. And that's how the elect is. The Lord is preparing a party for them. And if you ain't part of the elect, you can't get in. You can't get in. But a lot of our people want to, hey, come on, man, open the back door. Sneak them in. No, nigga. It ain't going to happen like that. It ain't going to happen like that. You going to get kicked the fuck out. But he already know our thoughts, so if them are your type of thoughts, you ain't even coming in. You ain't even getting in. So a preceptor Proverbs 5 and 22. It says, an evil man is held captive by his own sins. They are ropes that catch and hold him. He will die from lack of self-control. He will be lost because of his great foolishness. We ain't got time for that shit. The Lord is going to come like a thief in the night. You don't want to be caught up in no fucking trap. No, we want to be doing the works, following Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai when he comes. You don't want to get caught in a trap to where it's like, oh, you was following over here with Esau. Oh, well, you stay over there then, buddy. And what I'm about to do to him, you're going to receive it too. Nah, bro, I ain't got time for that. I want to be beamed up into them chariots. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. Proverbs 12 and 13 says, the wicked are trapped by their own words. You see the shit they speak? They feel like can't nobody do nothing to them. They are on top of the world, which they are. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Job 9:24. So yeah, they running this shit. But they running it because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai allowed them to run it. But he's also getting ready to take it. It says, so Proverbs 12 and 13 says, the wicked are trapped by their own words, but the godly escape such troubles. See? That's what we hoping for, to escape these troubles that's coming, especially Jacob's trouble and all that shit. Bro, this shit about to get real. Y'all see what ICE is doing out there? They giving them motherfuckers the authority to kill and take and put you and do whatever the fuck they want. What you gonna do? Yeah, you can put up a fight, but what if it's more of them than it is you? That's why we just want to be protected by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Because then, anything you do, he's going to direct your steps. Matthews 15 and 14, it says, Yahweh Shai replied, every plant not planted by my heavenly Father will be uprooted. Will be uprooted. Let's look up uprooted. Egarizo.
Strong's G 1610. Ekrizao. Ekrizao.
Root up, plucked up by the roots. So you ain't gonna be around. Your ass gonna be destroyed. It says, so ignore them. The ones that's not gonna be planted by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, ignore them. He gonna plant his servants, the prophets. He ain't planting them wicked ass people. It says, so ignore them. They are blind guides leading the blind. And if one blind person guides another, they will both fall into a ditch. So we ain't paying attention to that shit. The ones that's paying attention to them, they gonna fall into a ditch. They gonna be destroyed, man. There ain't gonna be shit you can do about it either. But you got a lot of our people, man. That's part of the wicked too. They accepted that they sold their souls. So they gonna be part of the false prophets too. Bringing out people from not knowing anything to bringing them to learning a little bit of the truth and then guiding them down this path that's gonna lead them to destruction. You show a person a little bit of something, you got their attention, and then you lead them to the wrong path, you wicked. And that's what a lot of our people are doing. Because they following the paths of the wicked. So precept Matthew 23 and 15 says, woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you compass sea and land to make one proselyte. which is a proselyte, is like somebody that's new to the faith. And when he is made, you make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. So, like, they bring you in and they show you all the wicked shit. Instead of teaching you the truth, they show you the wicked. So it makes him an even worse person than he was. See, but that's what the wicked people doing. Because they know the truth, so they got to be able to know the truth to tell a lie. And they doing that. Just so they can reel you in. Once they reel you in and you part of their shit, you can't get out. It's like you're going to have to do a lot of shit to get out. And when you try to get out, they still got some shit on you where they was recording you doing this and that and that. That's why it takes a long time for the people to, you know what I'm saying, finally start saying stuff. Because it's like you was drugged all these times, all these years, but then you finally, instead of drinking it, you threw it in the back and you didn't drink it and you was able to see what was going on. And now you wanted to come out and say something, but they got videos of it. So a lot of people just say fuck it and we just gonna stay here because we don't want the videos to come out and make us look bad. It's gonna come out anyway. It's gonna come out anyway. So I don't want to be connected like that. I want to be connected to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and they be like, well, let's find out about this dude. What he be doing? And when they find out what they be doing, they be like, ah, shit, he just doing the shit that the Lord told him to do. Yeah, that's what I want to be doing. Not no foul ass shit going against my integrity, going against my character, going against my anything. My respect, my loyalty, none of that. I ain't going against none of that. I want to stay connected to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and that's it. I don't give a fuck about none of that worldly shit. None of them worldly people, none of them old Labiquita crews. All the motherfuckers over there is Labiquita. If you got big money, you Labiquita. Because you got to go through them to get that money. And they going to make you do some foul ass shit. I don't want that, man. I don't want nothing. I don't want your reparations. I don't want none of that shit. I want to be connected to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's it. And with that being said, we just going to get enough to just to get by. And we cool with that. We be content with the things that we have. We cool with that. But we not about to go serve no goddamn wicked ass Esau. So-called white man, hell nah. We already got to live in this world and it with his ass anyway. But we not about to do the things that he trying to make us do, no. We'd rather die for this truth before we go do any of that type of shit. I know I will. I'd rather die before I do any of that weak ass shit. Fuck them. Can't wait till we goddamn running this shit again, man. They gonna be our slaves. They gonna be our slaves. They gonna be doing whatever the fuck we tell them. If they don't, we gonna clock they shit over the head with a motherfucking Thor hammer. Man, I can't wait, man. But hey, listen. You put your trust into the wicked, your ass is a dead man or a woman or a child. That's why you gotta put your trust and faith and belief into Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that's it. So call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Hakwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers. A great millstone, GMS for short, where I am learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth, putting in its work. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.